All right, it's a freaking Sunday, but I received this interview invite that looks really enticing. All right, let me just show you this one. So, see this AI automation and Airtable ops expert, Zapier plus GPT complex workflows. And I'm not gonna read everything, but like it's around my wheelhouse. And then look at the hourly range. They're looking for someone to work $30 to $60. That means they have the budget. And then the project is 3 to 6 months. So you know that this isn't for just some beginner. And then even like the experience level already indicates that for the expert. Now my only problem is that if we look at the bids, we've got a bunch of people bidding for 64, 61, 60. I think the guy has reached out to a lot of people. In this kind of situation, there's no other way to like get ahead out of everyone who's applying, but just to show your vibe, just to show your personality, because they might be like a lot smarter than you, they might have like a lot more projects than you. But one thing that a lot of people kind of miss out on, that you can be the smartest guy in the room, but if you don't know how to talk to people, if you don't know how to get, you know in the vibe with them, they're not gonna work with you. So I'm gonna record my submission, and I just want you guys to like see how I think, see how I do this. That you can see that it's not that difficult if you really think about it. The important part is you still have fun, that you're not stressing out too much on these types of job application. Right? Let me just record this. All right, I just prepared like my screen so that when I start to record, I'm just gonna spit out everything. And here's the thing, right? You gotta say everything in just 1 to 2 minutes. If you're gonna go past that, you're just not gonna watch it, right? So let me start. Hey there, I'm Matt, and I saw that you're looking for someone who's expert with Zapier GPT and complex workflows. Like, but I see that there's a lot of connects, so I'm not gonna like, sorry. All right, it takes some time to like get some ideas on your head. You gotta have like energy as well. You don't want to be going in like you're kind of bored. Hey there, I'm Matt, and I saw that you're looking for an automation Airtable ops expert. I work with countless clients with Airtable. We don't use Zapier usually, but you know, sorry, I think I'm getting a hand on how I can like script this. Hey there, I'm Matt, and I saw that you're looking for an automation Airtable ops expert. I work with clients with these tools, but instead of like telling you a bunch of stuff, let me just show you what I kind of built so that you can see, right? So this, I don't use Airtable, but I do love Google Sheets. I track every single piece of data I have for a business I'm running, and like everything's here, and I can have a single glance of the dashboard. Even the ad spend is here, right? Now, what matters here is that I was actually able to build this Facebook ads reporter, an AI agent that like looks at all my data, reports back to me every single day on how much I made for this specific day or yesterday basically, and like things to improve. Like for example, it gave me some key insights based on priority level, right? And yeah, it basically gives me an idea on how we're running. Like for example, it also tracks my Instagram and TikTok followers and sales and ad spend and all the good stuff, right? If you want something like this, or what, like, I'm open for a chat. That's all. Thanks. Now, I don't think that that was like 10 out of 10 recording. I think it's enough, right? It's free proposal. I don't mind like sucking at it. I just wanted to show you that you can have fun with this. At the same time, it's not gonna be perfect. You're gonna have to re-record, or you're gonna have to like do a bunch of tries. All right, I just wrote my cover letter, and it didn't take me like more than 3 minutes to write this. Hey there, I'm Matt. Thanks for the invitation. Just show appreciation. I've been working with the clients for the past 3 years, and this is kind of like a bummer for you because you might be starting out, but just get the main idea of this cover letter. I have been working with clients for the past 3 years, and I actually run my own operations, build all the automations and backend. You probably have a lot of people applying for this job already, but just wanted to show you a sample of what I've built. And it shows my recording. If that interested you a little bit, I'm open for a chat anytime. Matt. Right, short and simple. Why I just wanted to show you that one is, even though I technically used a bit of my experience, the main thing, the first line that's after your greeting should be something that will interest them. It doesn't need to be super fancy. It doesn't need to be like a very, very high number. It's because we're applying for an expert job. You can't just go in and I haven't built any automations. I haven't worked with any clients. That's just gonna turn them off immediately, right? You gotta understand the context. For example, if you're just starting out, instead of like telling them that you have no prior experience, just tell them I've worked with and automations, and I think I built something really cool. You can watch it here. You gotta like pique their interest a bit because a lot of people in Upwork or in any platform will just go straight ahead and just try and impress them so much through words, and words don't mean shit. And I mean that. You gotta just show them. Having like this really long paragraph of a cover letter is just gonna turn them off as well. No one's gonna read that. My principle with cover letters is you gotta have that video, either on Loom or whatever tool you have, and then you share the link and let your video tell your story, tell your personality. I don't know if this is gonna be like enough, but I'm just gonna like submit this and I'm gonna update you guys on what happens. By the way, for anyone wondering, I'm not going to like bid more than 64 connects just to get in the first place. I'm just gonna submit it. And then boom. We're gonna wait until they respond and we can see his name, Alex G. So we haven't gotten the call yet. For some reason, Alex did not like watch or anything. He just told me to record a quick 2 to 3 minute long video, right? And I did that. Basically, I just gave the transcript of this one and then added some of my like history experience, made it under 3 minutes, gave it to AI actually, just read the script to be honest. And then after that, he's now asking how much experience do I have with Airtable if we're looking to build that into our master database or CRM. Also, what are your available hours? What are your available hours? Oh, he repeated himself, but we are in PSD. And then I just recorded a very, very short video again. And that's why I really highly recommend mastering, being able to talk while recording yourself because your videos are going to be the one doing the selling, not you. So I just, recorded one and then gave it to him and then asked him what the CRM they're using. And finally, I just told him that I'm available 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. PST, which in, time zone calculations is around 6 a.m. to, I think, 12. Yeah, 12 in the afternoon, which is tolerable for me. I don't know. Anything beyond that is like just too much work for me. But yeah, I don't know where this will go. I'm completely fine if I don't get it. I just want to show you guys that this stuff works, right? Upwork works. Hey Alex, so thanks for getting back to me. And I actually have a bunch of experience with Airtable. So this what you're seeing right here is the testing environment for one of the clients I've helped before. They're a fitness coaching academy. They want to track their leads, their calls, sales reps, basically everything, and put it in a one source of truth here in Airtable. There's a bunch of views like which leads came from ads, which leads came from outbounds, and like which resulted in a sale, right? And so much more. Then we've got like calls, whether they show, no show, canceled, confirmed, and then yeah, basically a lot more, right? Cash collected. We even have like a sales metrics on a daily basis, right? How much ad spend, how many leads came from, FB. Now this is all powered through automations. We've got a bunch of them, and the reason why the daily sales metrics was updating is because we've got a script. We have a lot of experience creating Airtable scripts. So whenever there's like a small change from this table, it will automatically like update this daily sales metrics table so that the data there is real time to make real time decisions as well. And then we even dabbled into interfaces. Although like I have to admit this isn't like the best. Like Airtable isn't the best in terms of displaying your data. I would still much rather use a more specific, more comprehensive like dashboard builder. But in terms of data, like you can do a lot of with Airtable. And yeah, the automations is the best. I hope like this gave you an idea on my experience with Airtable. If you have any questions, let me know.